Good morning. Today we're looking at some conditions that are going to be quiet to start, but things will be changing as we've been talking about that storm system moving through the plains and the Midwest over the next couple of days. Will have some impacts on us. So looking outside right now, it's nice and quiet. Temperatures are actually more comfortable as you're stepping out the door today, but there will be increasing wind. And so that's why I've got that yellow light for you for the drive home tonight. The wind's going to be stronger, gusts around 30 miles per hour or so. And around that time, we'll need to be keeping an eye on the radar to the south of the valley because rain will be starting to approach some of our southern county communities at that point in time. So here's a look at what else is going on. We've got a wind advisory that takes effect later this morning for northeastern parts of South Dakota. And then, of course, it covers a good portion of the state. And it's not just wind. Of course, we know we have rain, but there's also the potential for snow. This red area here right over the Black Hills in the Rapid City area, we have a winter storm warning in that location. We're talking about heavy snow possible for that area. And again, that's more in the higher elevations. Surrounding areas will be experiencing rain, but still just even talking about it here, definitely a sign that we are in that transition time into the colder months. But right now, look at all this rain on the map. We're seeing that affecting us here along I-90 in South Dakota. And then back just to the west of Rapid City, seeing some maybe a little bit of changeover starting to happen. Here in the valley, of course, it's quieter. We've got the some low cloud cover overhead, and then there are a few of those clouds associated with that system trying to lift into the southern valley right now. We'll see wind on the increase. As of now, it's not terrible. We've got one gust in Detroit Lakes to 17 miles per hour. Wind is either out of the east or northeast, and it's about 5 to 15 miles per hour in most areas. And our temperatures, this is a big difference today. Some of us in the 50s, Fargo at 50 degrees right now. It's 40 in Grand Forks. There are places in the 30s, Sisseton being our coolest spot right now at 35 degrees. Most places starting the morning in the 40s, so a milder start compared to previous mornings. And throughout the day today, we're just going to see some varying cloud cover. There's going to be some times where we've got some sun, others where we're dealing with more overcast skies for a time, and then everything in between as the system's moving closer to us. So by noon, we're into the low to some mid 50s. We've got wind increasing out of the east or northeast, steady speeds around 20 miles per hour. Gusts getting closer to 30 heading into the afternoon hours, and temperatures in the 50s to near 60 for us today. Now, here's that 6 o'clock hour. Again, we're looking to the south for when that rain may arrive in places like Sisseton and Wheaton and Elbow Lake. And 11 o'clock tonight, you see that's already spreading into those areas. Fergus Falls, Wahpeton, you'll see that rain move in overnight. And then this will try to move farther north. And that's the big question, is how far north does that system move? And that'll make the difference between just how much rain places like Fargo see. Grand Forks, you're less likely to get the rain, if any at all. And then farther north, likely not at all getting rain with this system. So this is something we'll be watching for Friday. And we'll talk more about that coming up this morning with wind associated with it too. So Friday's going to be an unpleasant day to be outdoors with the wind, the rain, the cooler temperatures. And then, you know, just in time for the weekend, this is great to say that we'll be on the drier side we've got some homecoming events going on for Concordia and MSUM. You know, we've got the solar eclipse happening on Saturday. I'm hoping we'll be able to experience that. Of course, with clouds, that's going to be a problem if we end up with cloudier skies, but at least it'll be on the dry side for any plans you have outdoors.
Yeah, good thinking. Our silver lining there, huh?
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.